Hi, I'm Mindy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a super fun video and I'm adding another reading challenge for myself. This is a personal challenge. I picked out the 40 books from my shelves that I want to read before I turn 40, which means on the date that this is going up, I'll have 2 years and 4 months to read these 40 books. And I got the inspiration for this video from Cozy Reading with Quaker Cat's video that she did recently, where she did a 42 books to read before she turned 42. And I also saw a video like this on the Chaos of Tyler's channel, and I think that one was a 30 books to read before they turn 30. But it could have been 40. Was it 40? Tyler, let me know. I'll have those videos linked below, so actually I will know by then. These are the 40 books that I pulled out and thought they were the ones I really want to read the most and feel like they would be an achievement. They're kind of big, important books in my eyes, and also some of the most intimidating books in some cases. Okay, so I went back and forth on how to organize these books. I think I'm going to start with the ones I know I'm going to be reading first. I have a couple of fantasy books to start off with, which are The Lies of Locke, Lamora and The Name of the Wind. These are two fantasy books that have been on my TBR the longest, that I have wanted to read for so many years, and I really need to get them done before I'm 40, because that would be another 2 years, and that just not going to happen. Okay. I also want to finish The Stand by Stephen King, which luckily I am going to be doing that in June. I am really looking forward to it. I am about halfway through. I'm also planning on reading Red Dragon by Thomas Harris very soon. And then, of course, I really want to read The Silence of the Lambs, which is a movie that I really love, and I need to read the book. And then I want to read a whole lot more Jane Austen. So far I've only read Pride and Prejudice, and I'm going to read Sense and Sensibility in July for Jane Austen July. But I also hope to read Mansfield Park, Emma, Northanger, Abbey, and Persuasion by the time I turn 40. Okay, so now I'm going to do some horror novels that I want to prioritize. Some of the big names that I really want to read, and that is, we have the Damnation game by Clive Barker. As well as The Books of Blood, volumes 1 through 3 by Clive Barker. Swan Song by Robert R. McCammon. It's a big, chunky, apocalyptic book. I cannot wait. Then I have a couple books by Michael McDowell that I want to read. We have The Elementals and Cold Moon Over Babylon. Those are must-reads very soon. As well as a couple from Dan Simmons. The ones I'm going to prioritize are Carrion, Comfort and The Terror. So the next two categories, the last two categories, are my more modern books and classics And the way I split those into 2 piles is that I just put everything published less than 50 years ago in one pile and more than 50 years ago in another pile, just for the ease of choosing, so I don't have to think too much about, is this really a classic? I'm not doing that. So for my more modern picks, I have Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel. Been meaning to start this series for quite a while, and I've heard such great things about this series. I really need to read it. Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry. Another one I have wanted to read for so long. Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell. The Road by Cormac McCarthy. A Confederacy of Dunces by John Kennedy Toole. We Need to Talk About Kevin by Lionel Shriver. Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Keyes. And Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. And now my classics stack. It is large. Because I have a whole bunch of classics on my bucket list to read. These are the big ones. First up, we have Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut. I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. I Want to Tackle War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. I've always wanted to read The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. And I have always wanted to check out some William Faulkner, so I have The Sound and the Fury. Want to read that. I also want to read The Divine Comedy, which I count as 3 books. Inferno, Purgatorio, Paradiso. And the last books on my 40 by 40 list is a bunch of Charles Dickens. So far, I have only read A Christmas Carol, but I want to read Great Expectations, A Tale of Two Cities, Hard Times, and Oliver Twist as well. So those are the books I'm going to try to read by the time I'm 40, so the next couple of years. If there's any books in here that you would like to buddy read with me, that might help me to get these done, because these are some of the most intimidating books on my TBR as well. Let me know what you think of the books on my list. Let me know if there's one or a couple books that you would definitely put on a list like this, kind of a bucket list of books. Tell me what your top books would be. I'm going to try to read these by the time I'm 40, but if I don't, that's okay too. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to read anything after I turn 40. Like, hopefully, if things go according to plan, I will have many reading years to go after that. But, so I'll just make it a by 50 list or something like that. This is like the books I want to read. make sure that I achieve in my lifetime, basically. But really, this video is just for funsies and to get some books to keep in mind for future TBRs. If you like this video, you can hit like and subscribe, and I'll be back every Tuesday, Thursday, and sometimes Sunday with another book-related video. Thanks. Bye.